into the drafting phase for the match between Cignal Ultra versus Team Execration.
Yeah, so there's the Immort, of course. First picked by Cignal Ultra this time. Execration going for Aldo, Grok, Kaya, and Kagura, so it seems.
Wow, quite a bit tanky plus a lot of sustained heroes in the side of Team Execration so far, but we can still
Your team is
notice
picking.
here that Cignal Ultra picking up, you know, 2 tanky heroes. Now they got 3, and this Leomord, not just this is not a squishy hero. This is a fighter assassin type
A
of
sustainable hero.
Yeah, a lot
Sort
of
of.
sustain plus
Is
with the
picking.
damage that he can dish out.
That's right. And I think that, yeah, I think that overall, Cignal Ultra wants these sort of tanky heroes on their side. If you look at, just look at their composition, they have 1 true tank, which is the Akai, and they have 3 pseudo tanks,
Yes.
with the Leomord and the Cho himself.
Yeah.
The Thamos is
Yep.
also not squishy at all. And then we have that wall of fighters. Behind them is the Harley, which will dish out so much damage as well.
And
So
this is a squishy one. Although, yeah, quite a squishy target, but he has the mobility.
that's right. That's right. So that is Execration on the red side right now.
And this
What
is
was
the
their
first
last
time that we're going to be seeing Selena for this second week of the MPL Season 2. So
Yeah,
a while ago we didn't see any matches. We even saw Nestus a while ago.
That's right.
Come on.
But now we have Cignal Ultra versus Execration, the absolute last game for today. Let's see who will be the victors and who will get 2 points.
Yeah, so we'll get 2 points for this last match between these 2 teams on this regular season of MPL Season 2. So far, not much aggressive plays, but looking at the top lane though, Execration wanting to get, it seems. Oh, was this successful? There was no display of the coin above his head. So I'm not too sure if he actually took it away,
Yeah,
but no
I
one
did.
else was there, so probably he did that away.
Yeah, probably have taken it. And well, now they're chasing Yaku, but Yaku with Tam's very, very mobile hero. A few as well. As far as Cignal Ultra goes, if you look at their draft, what we haven't talked about is all of their mobile heroes actually. So it's not an easy task for Execration to close out on a kill just because of how much dashes, if you factor in the flickers, if you factor in other escape mechanisms from Cignal Ultra. If you're not quick to burst from Execration, you're not gonna kill anyone from Cignal Ultra.
I think though, well, looking at the line of Execration though, I think they do still, they do have the same sustain capability as well. Definitely Forever on the Aldo being able to back up globally anywhere he wants.
Yep.
Plus, Zap knew, surprisingly,
Turtle
Zap knew on the
resurrecting
Kagura
soon.
though. This is the first time I'll be seeing him play Kagura, but let's gonna fight at the moment.
Tets being converged upon. They have the damage this time. And Hat-Trick is going to be there to save the Harley from the rest of Execration.
Yeah, First Blood just actually went into a tank hero, Tamagodi, on the Grok. So, well, of course, initially, sometimes you would really want your character to actually get the first kill,
yep.
so that, it would burst up his gold lead. But anyway, it still went into the side of Execration. So that's all cool. Anyway, the ultimate of the Grok is also available now, which could, also make a difference.
Turtle has been slain by Execration. That's bonus gold going in their favor. They are making the beeline towards top. But unfortunately, they will not be able to catch up the members of Cignal Ultra. But Lard is actually in here to maybe spot out D.
Oh.
D checks the bush. Now he finds the Kaya himself. Is there going to be an ultimate activated here? Not just yet.
Looks like they would want to pressure this middle lane as well as the blue buff area on the side of Cignal Ultra. Who's going to get the last hit though?
No, D is going to be in there to control the members of Execration. In comes to jump in. Oh, the knockback, but of course the Cho will be taken out by the members of Execration. I don't know who got the buff though.
The
It
Grok
was-
actually took away
it was
the
the Grok.
buff. Yeah, it was the Grok. So meanwhile, that has happened because he's Zapnu all low HP,
Oh.
getting killed by few on the Leomord. hard, but
Just at the tip of the skill.
Yeah.
My goodness.
yeah, we can see an exchange of turrets in here, bottom lane as well as the top lane. Meanwhile, Pakbet being pressured by the members of Cignal Ultra while they know they have Trip Wave in there.
Yep. We're able to take it out. What, like I mentioned up top, it's a bit of pressure as well from Cignal Ultra. Onto the middle though. Now the ultimate. It was an out ultimate. There you go.
Oh.
Jumping onto Tets. They don't have the
Why-
damage just
I mean,
yet.
Why Tets though?
That's a very tanky target.
Very
That's right.
tanky indeed. And actually, one thing probably our viewers didn't notice, the Harley actually was free farming in the bottom lane. Look at the level of the
Yeah,
Lysania on the
level
Harley,
6.
level 6. And definitely, he is actually catching up. And, you know, the Harley's damage could be really deadly, but D!
Oh, the isolates Lard. Lard is going to be taken out now. Can they get more? They're pretty low in terms of health, and they will just back away now. Jeff Beauty Forever slain down by the Isenia, who has, like you mentioned, has been freely farming in the bottom lane. Yaku contested by Pakbet, but he returns the favor. Actually pulls him back. He's chasing him down, and look at the blink coming up from Yaku. Yaku able to take out that
Wow.
Pakbet hero.
We can see so far map control is in favor of Cignal Ultra at this very early 5-minute game time. I think the free farm of that Lysania on the Harley paid off in the bottom lane,
That's
and now
right.
they actually took away. I think this is the second. Is this the second? Yeah, this is the second turtle of the game.
Yeah, it is indeed, and that's a big boost in their favor. 3,000 gold lead already for Cignal Ultra, just by finding all of these pickups, all of these objectives in a very sneaky way against Execration.
So far, I haven't been seeing the Selena doing
That's right.
good plays for this current match at this 6-minute game time. We'll see. We still have a lot of time. They still have a chance of prolonging this fight, so that probably their Aldo as well as their Selena go online.
Oh,
But we
man.
have to wait. How long are they gonna wait? How long are they gonna be able to sustain the damage coming up from the snowballing Lysania as well as the Few? And even Yaku on the Thamus.
That is very much concerning. I would just like to give big shout outs to Neil de Guzman, one of the a birthday boy, one of the casters for Vanessa TV, you know, our birthday boy. But anyways, this is a scary thought. You talked about how strong Few and Lysania are if they are farmed, and they are literally getting the farm that they needed. Not to mention Yaku, but Yaku will be punished. Aldo with the ultimate finally able to take out the one, but on the other side of the map, that is actually a kill onto the Kaya.
Yeah, well, that was a 3-man gang. How are going to survive that? But of course, although they got a member that got killed from the side of Cignal Ultra will be taking 2 objectives in the middle lane as well as in the bottom lane. Those are third objectives, and of course, third objective when you get them is a lot of boost of gold with Zapnu. Oh, thanks to the shield.
Oh, with a sliver of health and the shield. Able to survive with
Thank God for the
shield.
shield.
Thank God for the shield stats. Activating the ultimate just to run away from the rest of Execration, but he's gonna be converged upon nonetheless. Thankfully, D as well as the Senya fends off the members of Execration. Execration, although they were 5, they will not be able to take out the Akai.
Yeah, and the Lord is available at the moment. No one's contesting right now. Instead, Cignal Ultra seems like they would want to check out, do a face check here, right over here in the top lane. Although they can initiate the fight. There are only 2 members of Cignal Ultra on the top lane. The damagers are way too far. You know, the Harley probably getting more gold, farming within their own jungle, as well as the Leomar. It seems like they're taking away the buff.
Yaku. There's just way too many heroes from Cignal Ultra who are freely farming, and this is very concerning for Execration. Right, we have 4,000, only 4,000 net worth here now. That's actually pretty big already by 7 minutes, but you can expect that to inflate in the coming minutes, especially when the map control is on the side of Cignal Ultra. You talked about the objectives that Cignal Ultra were able to take, and that actually translates into map control, because again, it seems like Cignal Ultra's overall map is increasing, you know, expanding compared to Execration.
D, of course, D is actually a wrong target on the Cho, so definitely.
That's the ultimate, and of course the ultimate as well from Few. Can they get the chase down? Yes, they will try to chase down the members of Execration. Zapdo is being isolated But fortunately, he does have the help of the tier 3 turrets right there.
Two major setup on the side of Execration. Seems like this is not paying that off. I mean, Selena still being used by Bakbet. I'm not seeing this Selena going online.
Yep.
I don't know, probably this is because they are not able to farm well early game time. That's why we're not seeing the potential of the Selena yet.
Yep. I think what's very important about the Selena is to actually facilitate for the Selena to get kills. That's how it gets farmed. He's not that kind of flash farmer like we know from other kind of heroes. So I think Selena wants to get kills. But the problem is Cignal Ultra aren't allowing any kills from that Selena.
Oh,
very nicely done coming out from Execration. Isolating the one. That is, I think, few down for the count sets is going to be the next target. And it will be the second kill for Execration. D.
Looks like,
Trapped in a bad spot, but might be a show. There is the shutdown though as Harley snipes one out. That is the Selena down. D still tanking through with all like a boss, and they bought enough time for Yaku to get in. Yaku might be able to snipe kills on the backlines while D still survives through it all. Daisenia fanning of the members of Execration, and for whatever reason, D is still alive.
Still alive. I like how they are supporting each other, regardless if you're a mage. You want to tank or cover up your own tank or your own Cho. We saw that Daisenia actually catch a few hits from that Grok trying to chase him, and you know, Cho D was able to survive.
Very nice cooperation right there from Cignal Ultra. As
there
Execration contests the blue buff. I don't know who got it though, but 5 members onto D. D still, again, is very, very, very tanky. While that is happening, of course, attention towards the top as Cignal Ultra are pushing. Now, Lard actually isolated from the rest of his team with the Akai ultimate, locking him down. He is going to be falling down as the rest of Cignal Ultra will try to converge on Zapnu. Zapnu runs away. Few very low as well as stats, but they will still get the kill. Triple kill already for Few. He wants to get for more kills, but unfortunately there's a tier 2 turret protecting the members of Execration from Cignal Ultra to dive them.
Look at how now Cignal Ultra is freely able to multitask. They're almost all of the lanes, top lane, middle lane, as well as in the bottom lane, and looks like they want to get more turret objectives, but unfortunately no creep wave. Instead, they're going to go for Dion kill.
Yeah, Dion is quite tanky, but because of the natural growth of Cignal Ultra, they are able to take out the Grok. Now, Lard, I mean, wants to go for a pullback, but he doesn't have his teammates anymore, and the turrets in the mid lane has been taken out. Now, Yaku is going to be the target for the pullback from the Kaya, and that is going to be a bonus kill for Execration, but they still lost their tier 3 mid.
Yeah, that's a lot of turrets. The top lane turret as well as the middle lane turret, and now the middle lane is now open here on the side of Team Execration. Looks like Bakbet actually trying to do a face check on the Lord area, thinking maybe Cignal Ultra would, you know, go for the Lord next, but unfortunately that wasn't actually Cignal Ultra doing. Still, I cannot see the Selena yet. I mean, the Selena plays that we've seen before, right?
Yeah, the few weeks back, right?
Yeah.
Because again, you want to snowball behind your Selena who's getting kills for a team, but Cignal Ultra not allowing those extra kills for the Selena. And Cignal Ultra, another one-up that they did against Execration is that they were constantly pushing turrets. Whether it's just lane pressure or just chip damage or full-on committal, they always make sure that whatever moves they make is gonna be centered around pushing the towers. And that, in effect, gave them a lot more room to farm and less room or fewer room for Bakbet to actually farm out and be online for himself.
Talking about farming, Cignal Ultra just took away 2 blue buffs of Team Execration, and now they're actually working on getting the first Lord of this third game. And looks like there will be no contest at all, but we can see the Aldo.
Okay, Aldo wants to go for that one. Very low is the Lord, but now Jeff Cutie Forever might be punished because of this. Yaku is very low. Can he get the... Can he get him? No, he will not be able to do so, as this is a very scattered fight for the Cignal Ultra, but the Lord will be slain nonetheless by Harley as they take down 3 members of Execration just like that, make that 4 as only one remains. That is the Kaya.
Oh no.
That is a disaster for Execration. D finds him, and I think that D will just box him out for him to not be able to get back to the base. as
So-
the rest of Cignal Ultra are here, just knocking onto the core, wanting to finish this game. Few with the battle trance in front of the base of Execration as they finish this game. Cignal Ultra scores the 2-1 victory.
That's what a pretty straightforward and clean match for Team Cignal.
Wow. Yeah, that I agree. I think it was a straightforward victory. I think it's methodical in a way. You know, get the kills, get the early kills, get the early rotations, get the push,
objectives,
get the
yeah.
objectives, control the map, fight only when you can, fight only when you win, and I completely agree with this. I think Few has been the MVP of that match.
MVP, and we gotta commend I think Desania as well. I mean, overall, this team composition, I think, you know, they know how to execute as well. Unfortunately, though, for Team Execration, we didn't see the Selena go online.